Hey everyone, Irit here with a new process video for HipKit Club, and today I am returning to my poor neglected memory planner. This is such a great way to record your memories in a super simple and fast manner, and I highly recommend it if you are interested in such a project to really document those little moments and you are not into project life or you want a little change, then I think this format is fantastic. And basically I started with pulling out all of the flat elements from the October kits, so any stickers, and I'm also going to use the Heidi Swap stamp set, which is fantastic. It's such a great mixture of florals and some sentiments, really useful or usable things for a memory planner or project life or any layout. But I think just the smaller size of it works really, really well for pocket pages or, a smaller format other than like a 12 by 12. So I'm starting with just decorating a little bit my pages here, and I love these florals. It works really well, the black ink with the white paper, and also this particular section of my memory planner, and I'm using a Heidi Swap one. You could see it at the beginning. It's like a hot pink one, very, very pretty. So this also has these stripes in the middle. That's the design, which works really well for my black and white part here, but don't worry, we will be adding lots of colors. So I'm going to use this round photo, which I wanted to use on another layout, but it didn't work for that design. You can see that on my Friday sketch video, which is on my channel, and I'm going to use it here. So this is also a good place. I'm not going to say dump, but to use photos that you didn't use on your 12 by 12 pages. And you will also see I'm using the other photo that I'm going to use here. I printed on my HP Sprocket, which is a pocket printer, and that is a really fast and easy way to get small, cute photos. You can also, I really like the app of the HP Sprocket, I have to say, because you can add the cutest things, and you'll see that in my photo. I have added, it snowed this week for the first time here and for the first time this year here in Austria, and I added these cute little images to my photo. You'll soon see that. So I am going to use a lot of the rub-ons, and they work so well on this paper. You really hardly need to scratch anything. You just need to kind of very gently rub your finger on the rub-on and it will attach to this type of paper. So again, this is a great opportunity to use something like rub-ons, especially for me, because usually my 12 by 12 pages are very layered, and then with rub-ons you can't really add them to layers, or then you have to add them below your layers to the background, and then you need a little bit of planning, or just a little bit things need to not be completely stuck down. But in this flatter format, it is just perfect for rub-ons. And I really love the rub-ons. These are from the Whimsical collection. They're super pretty, very colorful. If you have any rub-ons in your collection, I highly recommend to put it to good use ASAP, as soon as possible, I mean. And because rub-ons is one of those products that have a shelf life. So many times if you don't use them, they will just stop working and not come off that sheet that they come on. So use them well, use them now, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use most of the package on this layout. And yeah, this was just a lot of fun. So as you can see, oh, you can see now the photo. This is Lily in the snow, very happy. And I mean, how cute are that little penguin with the earmuffs, are they called? And then the little bear with the crown. I just think these things are adorable. What can I say? And again, when you're working in a flatter format, you know, I don't have layers here, being able to add such cute embellishments on your photos, I think it adds a lot of detail that you wouldn't get when you don't really add layers. So in my scrapbook layouts, I will many times add embellishments on top of photos or like overlapping photos. But here, I'm trying to not get too bulky, so adding these types of embellishments on your photo before you even print it, then that's a really cute touch, I find. And yeah, it's really easy to line things up here with the, you know, the lines on the planner paper. So I haven't done one of these for ages, and I have to say, making this layout really reminded me how enjoyable this is. And can we look at that beautiful sunset there on that snowy hill? But I'm not going to add that photo. I'm going to go all crazy with embellishments because why not? And yeah, it was just so much fun. Now you can add all kinds of like inserts and tip-ins. I've done that before. I have more memory planner videos on my channel, so check those out if you're interested. And I highly recommend trying this because I was flipping through the pages that I created mostly during 2017. And they're just so fun to look at and so easy. I have to admit, you know, with all my love to 12 by 12 scrapbooking, and I'm pretty sure that will always remain my main form of scrapbooking because I like the format and I like the size for the creative possibilities. But to just flip through a book or a scrapbook and to look at those daily moments, daily life, having something a bit smaller and not a huge 12 by 12 album, it's just easier. I mean, let's face it, it's easier to look through, it's easier to pull out and sit and flip through it. And yeah, so I definitely see the advantages in whichever form of memory documenting or memory keeping we have, and I think the planners are really a great way of memory keeping. Yeah, so things are starting to get kind of busy and colorful, and I'm loving it. You know, it's the small pages, you can also go kind of crazy, and because they are small, I think it's just fun and cute. It's not this huge page that is just overflowing with stuff. I think a small format is like more forgiving if you want to pile on the stickers and the embellishments. So I'm going to add a couple of these tabs, and I'm actually not going to let them stick out. I'm not sure why. I think I just felt like it, and I didn't want to start stitching or I guess adhering, like trying to figure out how to adhere it on the outside of the page, like sticking out. But of course you can totally do that. I did that in several other layouts, and I added some stitching with black thread, which I really, really love. I think that stitching just gives you such a great texture. So I'm definitely a fan of adding that, but here I kept things rather simple. So I'm just going to add a few more stickers, and then I'm going to fill in the spaces with more rub-ons. It's really straightforward, really fun. You don't have to think too much about this. You also have the possibility to add as little or as much journaling as you would like. And actually, You can also very easily create inserts to go between these two pages. I've done that. You can use a specific hole punch for your choice of planner, or you can use some ready-made inserts. Heidi Swapp, for example, had a few. I don't know. All my supplies for this are rather old, but you can find like these paper pads. I know also Prima does that for their gorgeous planners, and those already have like the holes punched in them, and then you can just add more photos or journaling or embellishments or whatever your heart desires. It's really fun. For me, it's kind of that whole kind of fun experience of decorating your planner, but this also has your memories in them. So definitely a win for me. My planner is very, very simple, in case you were wondering. So here are a few shots of the final page. I had so much fun making this. I hope you feel inspired to try something similar, and I wish you a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye.